Cryptocurrency can be a lot to understand and it can be very confusing. I'll always recommend people start their information with learning about Bitcoin, then work your way to Ethereum. These are the two largest and the most developed cryptocurrency ecosystems. But there is an easier way and much smoother way to get integrated into blockchain technology as a whole and to make sure that you can easily play around and experiment with this technology without spending a lot of money. And this blockchain that we're going to be focused on in this video is called Algorand. And I'm going to show you how to get started and kind of navigate your way throughout the ecosystem so that way you can enjoy yourself and learn how to use blockchain technology. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so we are on Algorand.com. So always go to the official sites. I want to start you off here first before we walk you through and show you how to get started. So this is the world's most powerful and sustainable blockchain. This institutional grade blockchain infrastructure is the first and only to achieve decentralization, scalability, and security without compromises while being environmentally sustainable. So when we're talking about security, that brings us back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the most secure and original OG cryptocurrency. Then when we're talking about decentralization, we're talking about nodes, which are the mainframe computers where all the data is stored, is spread all around the world. And then when we think of scalability, we can't fully think of Ethereum, the second largest blockchain, because Ethereum sometimes gets expensive and very slow when a lot of people use it. That's why we focus on Algorand. Algorand has all the components that Bitcoin and Ethereum would like to have for a way to scale that the world can use. And that's important. So again, Algorand, cheap to use, a quick block time, and there's a lot of applications on there for you to investigate. So again, if you want more information about the founder, the technology, and the real details, go to Algorand.com. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is right over to Algorand.foundation, and this page shows you the ecosystem. Because again, you go, what is crypto? See? Well, we start with Web 1. Web 1 is the first iteration of the internet, emails and things of that nature. Web 2 is when they implemented social media. So we're talking about the MySpaces, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Twitter. And now we are here in a Web 3, which is a part of the internet you can own. It's a technology now that has expanded, has developed, and it has scaled up. We are in Web 3, y'all, and that is blockchain technology, digital assets, owning your assets. That's owning more than just a domain name, okay? So we have tokens and things of that nature, and it is also very fun to be able to control your own resources. So what we're going to do is go to this Algorand ecosystem, discover the projects being built, decentralized applications, learn about DeFi, NFTs, music, gaming, bridges, oracles, infrastructure, more. So if you were a business owner looking to get into the space, very important. If you're an artist or a general consumer that likes to invest and buy cryptocurrencies or art and NFTs, this video is for you. Okay. So what we have here is DeFi. DeFi stands for decentralized finance. This is the newest iteration of how we use money and how we use open source technology. Okay, so for one, we'll talk about Alamex. Alamex is a decentralized aggregator. So essentially, when you're using Alamex, it helps you find the cheapest and best prices by routing through different applications and indexes, so you make sure that you get the most bang for your buck. When we look at AlgoFi is a DeFi hub of Algorand to trade, borrow, and lend and participate in the protocol's governance. Folks Finance is a capital markets protocol for lending and borrowing built on Algorand's blockchain. And then we have Guard, Humble, Pact, and TinyMan, which is one of the leading decentralized exchanges. On these decentralized exchanges, if you're an entrepreneur or an artist or anything of that nature, you can create tokens, you can list different assets and then put them out into the market. So if we click down, go to art, music, and music NFTs, we have a whole list of protocols and softwares to use. So for one, we have Rand Gallery, which is an NFT marketplace for buying and selling. And again, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Most people use them for profile pics and art. We have a platform called Exit Market that is very similar to Rand Gallery. Dequency here, it's related to music, licensing, and synchronization. And then we have Opulus, which is a music industry platform that deals with royalties and whatnot. Click a little lower, we have gaming. So Fractal Monsters is an innovative NFT monster taming game coming to the Algorand blockchain, and Alchemon and Ager Tactics very similar. These are all video games or card games where you buy NFTs, sort of like Fortnite skins, and you can use them in the game, and you can also resell these items if there's a buyer there waiting for you. So I highly recommend artists and people check out these platforms here. And then this bridges and oracles are more for the savvy investors or traders and builders. So Goracle is a decentralized oracle network that connects the Algorand blockchain with the real world. So if one was doing sports betting and you need to get the NBA scores onto the blockchain, onto your website, you would use an API or oracle like Goracle to help you out. And then they have a token where you can then pay for that access with their fees. Very interesting. Then we have Bridges, P Network, Wormhole, Messina One. Bridges allow interoperability between, for example, Messina, interoperability between Ethereum tokens and Algorand, the world's greenest blockchain. So you can take an asset that's on Ethereum and you bridge it to Algorand, for example. And then infrastructure, again, for the builders out there and the people who love data. Algo Explorer is the most advanced Algorand block explorer, allowing you to explore and search the Algorand blockchain for transactions, addresses, smart contracts, and assets. So think of an explorer like Google. You can look up assets, look up the things that you need and the things that will provide you information. And then there's a whole list of other infrastructure tools there. So one will say, what do I need to get started into cryptocurrency? The first thing you need is an understanding. And that's what we did a little bit, give you an understanding of what Web3 is, what blockchain technology is. And then we're going to say, hey, make sure you get you a digital wallet. And a wallet is what we usually do use on our phone, and we store our assets into a software. So the one I recommend is Parawallet. Go to parawallet.app. So this says simply the best Algorand wallet. I definitely agree. And here's a view of what it looks like. You can see the accounts that you can have multiple accounts, the portfolio values and whatnot. You can send, receive assets, hold all your NFTs. It's secure and decentralized. And then you can use apps, swap instantly. It's basically an all-in-one built-in app that allows you to explore the Algorand blockchain. So if you want to learn more, definitely go to their website. And then the last and final thing you would need is a brokerage account to buy some cryptocurrencies and send them to your Parawallet so that you can then begin to explore the ecosystem. So again, the future of money is here. It's the most trusted place for people and businesses to buy, sell, and manage cryptocurrency. And there's more information to learn. Again, this video is to integrate you into cryptocurrency and Web3. Have an understanding of what Bitcoin is, what Ethereum is. Have an understanding of Web 1, 2, and where we're at, blockchain technology, Web3. Then we want to get you started on the Algorand blockchain because it is fast, secure, and inexpensive to use. A great platform for learning technology of this sort. So again, make sure that you leave any questions, any comments below, any other platforms you want me to make a tutorial or a deep dive in. And one more thing, y'all, make sure you go to crypto.pencourses.com is where you find the link for Intro to Crypto Success. It's the course I have created to help you get a deeper understanding in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. It is on my personal website, and I left a comment in the description that will give you 15% off if you would like to share that with a friend or a family or take the course yourself. Okay, again, C. Will with the Passive Income Network. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Until the next one, folks, I am gone. Go to work to buy more coins. Feel like Cameron, oh boy. What you gonna do next? I might buy me a jet, take a flight to Dubai, Algorand in the sky.